Hi guys, my name is Alex, and today I will be talking to you about how I went from a shy, underweight, 6 foot tall person to a fitness model and putting on more than 20 kg of lean body mass. Now, growing up, I've always been skinny. I've always been taller than everyone else. So with that, I've always had to face a lot of issues with bullying and being called the skinniest person in the class or the tallest person in class. But that really affected me in a way that I didn't pursue my dream as a model because I was a bit shy and a bit self-conscious. But late 2015, I decided to, actually it was 2013, I decided to, change my lifestyle, started going to a gym, and behold, I got my confidence where it should be. I gained 20 kg of lean body mass, and that was a great feeling, and I actually started pursuing my career and my dream as a model. So how did I do all of this? Now, step one, to be honest with you, is start to eat. Food is very important. I was underweight for many reasons. One of the reasons was because I was scared of getting big, because I had a lot of family members that were big, and that kind of put me off food. But if you really want to get a good size on you, then you need food. I'm not going to complicate things because a lot of people talk about macros, what percentage of fat you should eat, what percentage of protein you should eat, and all those kind of stuff. Initially, that should not be your goal. Your goal should be just to get the food, the calories in. Now, I'm sure 2,500 calories is the recommended daily calories for an adult male, but if you want to get bigger, then you cannot just stay on 2,500 calories. I at a point was eating up to 4,500 calories. I didn't bother about looking at how much fat I was eating. I didn't look at how much carbs I was eating. My main focus was to get clean, healthy meals in. That should be the focus. In terms of your protein, the protein is good. You need protein to build muscle mass. So make sure you eat a lot of protein. If you do a lot of research on protein and how much protein should I eat a day, you see a lot of research. Some will tell you to eat 0.8 grams of protein per kilo of your body weight. Some will tell you to eat 1.2 grams of protein per gram of body weight, per kg of body weight. But for me, I just think that as long as you're having a good amount of protein in, then you're fine. I usually eat maybe 20-25% of protein in a day, and I usually eat 25% of my total calories a day in protein, max. Never went past that. And research shows that you can actually eat up to 3 grams of protein per kg of your body weight, as long as you don't have any kidney issues, like you don't have any problem with your kidney. But apart from that, you're fine. You should eat as much protein as you want, but too little is not good, but at the same time you don't eat way too much. So when I got to 85 kg, I was eating maybe 185 grams of protein, and that was fine. You could even have 200 gram of protein at that kind of 85 kg weight as well. So that's fine. Now, another thing is fat. A lot of people stress too much on how much fat you should eat. I don't. I just eat clean. I don't eat any processed foods. I don't snack on junks. I just eat clean. If I want to snack I snack on fruits, clean, healthy. So as long as you're eating healthy, then it's fine. You don't need to really go into details as to how much fat have I eaten today. Obviously, you don't want to put too much fat when you cook, but just eat clean and healthy. Now, water is also very important. A lot of people don't think about it, but it's recommended you have 2 liters of water every day, and that should be your goal. It's really good to help with everything, because I believe up to 75% of your body is made up of water anyway. So it's very, very important that you have a lot of water. 2 liters recommended. Okay, now food is one side of things. Like I said, you must eat really well, healthy, and a lot to change. The next thing is exercise. With exercise, you need to train your body to grow. Now, I will advise training each body mass or each muscle group twice a week. Now, that could be, split in different ways. I usually try and manage my time properly, that I train different muscle groups differently and different days, and combine them differently so that I make the most use of it. Now, with the training as well, your forms and your techniques, very, very important. You need to make sure you're not injuring yourself. You need to make sure you're not over stressing your muscle. But that being said, you really need to damage your muscle cells for them to repair, grow, and get bigger. So make sure you push yourself enough, and make sure you're going beyond your limit every time you train. If I train and go home and I don't feel any aches and pain and feel that pump, then I've not trained enough. Also, although you're pushing yourself, you do not want to get to a point where you focus on how much weight you're lifting, because then you rush your strength and your muscle is playing catch up. You want to make sure that what you're lifting and your muscle mass goes in par. That way you keep developing and growing yourself, because you're not training to be a bodybuilder, or you're not training to be a power lifter. You're training to get bigger and better. Okay, so make sure that you train according to your goal. If you want to be a bodybuilder, fine, you train as a bodybuilder. If you want to be a power lifter, you train as a power lifter. But if you want to train to look good, to go into modeling, for example, you do not need to focus on strength. Work with yourself, work with your muscle mass. Make sure you're not rushing your strength development. That way it gives you a very organic progress. All right, there's no shortcuts. You need to keep consistently working on it. All right, I started my training, like I said, in maybe August 2013, and the first year I was literally training in my little room because I was too shy to go to a gym. After the first 12 months, I gained a bit of weight and I felt a bit more confident, and then I moved to getting a gym membership and started going to a gym. And it took me another 12 months after that before I gained 20 kg of lean muscle mass. So I'm not here to tell you that you can do it in a week or 2 days. You need to be on it constantly for a while. Don't break off. Don't have 2 good months of eating properly, going to a gym, and then have another month where you're not doing much. Keep it constantly, keep it going, and you just see the results coming in. And once your body has started showing that result, it actually then start going faster. But the first few times you've started, the first few weeks, the first few months, it will always look like you're not having any results, but when you keep going, you see the results coming on. A lot of people also ask about supplements. What kind of supplements should I take? Should I take supplements? Personally, I think when it comes to whey protein, if you're having enough protein in your diet, you technically don't need to get too much protein in your system, so whey protein might not be very necessary. I usually take BCA because you need your amino acids for your muscle development and repairs. I always take creatine as well because it's always good to just help you with your recovery as well. And you know, BCA and creatine together works magic in just helping your muscle there. In terms of pre-workout, personally, I don't like taking it, and even if I do, I don't take it all the time because I think you kind of start to rely on pre-workout too much and you're not able to push yourself without having any pre-workout. So personally, it's something you could have, but not all the time, because then you kind of rely on it and it gets a bit not what I like. Pretty much I don't like that, so I never really took it that much, and I've not taken it for a very long time. I just take BCA, creatine, and if I am having a very bad day, I'm not having enough meals, maybe a protein shake powder just to supplement my meals and make sure I have the right amount of protein. So I think that is all I wanted to talk to you about. If you have any questions, maybe just put it on the comments and I'll answer. I will also put some more information on the comments below, and maybe that will help. And I think that is everything for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video.